guys, welcome back to North Country Off-Grid. This is our tractor series where you guys pretty much watch me sit here and fail at getting this tractor working, but we're still at it. We're still trying some new things, and today you guys can probably hear in the background we've got a bunch of generator and compressor noise going on. That is because we've got us a little air gun. We're gonna spray through our pitcock and try to blow out whatever obstruction is stopping our fuel from flowing. This is about our last option, other than taking the pitcock totally off of the tank, which I don't want to do. We're trying not to do that. So, here we go. We're going to pull this pitcock out, and now when this is out, guys, we're going to blow it in there, and fuel should go everywhere. Alright, we'll stick our plug. Ooh, it's pretty ugly right there. We're going to stick our... Well, it's really gritty, so maybe that's what it is. It looks like it's sort of solidified junk on the tip of that, so maybe that's what that is that's clogging it. And it kind of came apart as I touched it, so maybe some air pressure is going to blow out anything that's up in there, and we'll have some flow. So, we got our safety glasses on, because this is going to make a mess, I'm betting. Here we go. Alright guys, so we might be missing a step. We might just be blowing air down into our lines. I've got this filter. Well, I thought I had it unscrewed. But I got the fuel filter unscrewed now. So we'll be able to see if the air is just traveling back and through, or if it's going up and through the tank. I wish I had someone else here to stick their head in the tank, but I don't. I took that off. I could blow into that. That's what we're gonna do. Step 2, we are going to now siphon out our fuel tank, get as much, if not all, of the fuel out that we can get, and then we're going to remove the fuel line and blow into that side, because I feel what we're doing is just kind of blowing into the fuel line and it's bouncing around and coming back out, because it's spitting moisture back out, but then it's stopping. Pain in the butt, man. I wish I knew the answer to this. Alright, we're going to get the siphon. We'll be back. We're back now from siphoning out the tank. The tank is mostly siphoned out. There's a little bit left in the bottom that I just can't get to, which is okay. It's just going to run out, hopefully. So I'm stuffing a bunch of paper towels in here to soak this stuff up so we don't just have diesel fuel all over the place while I continue to try and reattach the fuel line. So the fuel line's disconnected right now up at the very top, up at the petcock. We're going to stick our air up there and blow from there. So with the petcock shut off, being closed, we should be able to blow through and not have any leakage coming out. Didn't work, guys. All right, on to the next. Well, blowing air up into it didn't work. So our next step is to just remove the petcock from the tank, and then we're just gonna have to clean it out manually. Whatever's in there is hard enough or gunked up enough that the air pressure will not blow it back. There's a good bit of fuel left in the tank, so I don't want to do this. I just can't siphon out the rest of it, so we're going to have diesel fuel dumping everywhere. But it's what we're going to have to do. So I don't know if this has ever come off or if it's ever been done, but we're going to throw a little ZEP breakaway cleaner on it. What this is going to do is just help to lubricate and penetrate those threads so that we can hopefully get this thing around and taken off. So we're going to give it a little shot of this and let it sit. Alright guys, so we gave it one more go. We charged the air compressor all the way up to 150 psi and let this thing happen. I didn't film it because I was tired of recording my failures. I tried to take the petcock off and it actually wouldn't come off. It won't spin past the fuel tank, but we got it. We got fuel just flowing out. Unfortunately, we have a mess, and I've got this thing turned 90 degrees as well. Oh, and I lost my wrench. Guys, we have got fuel flowing. This is exciting. I tell you what, I was getting pretty dang discouraged. And even though I'm making a big mess right now and getting fuel all over the place, feeling good about it. All right, guys. So the good news is we got the clog unclogged. Bad news is, when I'm putting the fuel line back together, it's continuing to slowly leak out as though it's not threaded properly. So I've undone it a couple times, tried to do it again. I'm leaking diesel fuel all over the place. I've got diesel all over me. I'm hoping this tank runs out soon. But unfortunately, I'm not getting a good seal in between the petcock going into the fuel line, and it's slowly dripping out. So that's our next problem. But we did get past a big obstacle that has been stumping us now for quite a few turns on the tractor. So now we're just on to our next problem. Luckily, we're chasing it down now. So if we just keep on rolling, we'll get this fixed, on to the next, maybe we'll be good to go. And soon, hopefully we'll get this tractor fired up. It's not gonna be today. I'm gonna have to let all this diesel fuel just sort of evaporate off. It'd be dangerous to try and spark a wire with all this diesel fuel everywhere. So while this drains out, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next one, and maybe one day we'll get this tractor up and running.
North Country, we're living off the grid. North Country, just like our grandpas did. It's a way of life, well,